She eats people. Moving right along. Let's talk about the one we're all here to see, shall we? That tea-tailing temptress. That cherry stem we let roll around in our tongues. The things I have to do to be alone with you, Blake. The sad thing is that we do this bit every night, and they still haven't figured out where it is that I go. Yeah, it's scary because it's true. Good morning, playgrounds.
Good morning.
I hope you came hungry, because we did. Oh, stop. Well, I figure it's about 5-6 minutes before the smart one realizes where I've gone and comes back for me. I'm still trying to figure out which one the smart one is. That's the one I know. Thank you. You're all weak. Now, that being the case, we could either make the very most of this brief but precious time that we have together to see you and I, or we could just have a very long moment of extremely awkward silence. Any takers on that? Because we could do that too. That's not nearly awkward enough. I say we make the most of it, yes? Oh my God. You're not even going to make me work for it? You're going to be this nice? This is how we're going to start this evening? I'm so glad. I really am, because we have enough kinks to work out. We'll be lucky if by the end of tonight I can actually get all of my clothes off. Usually it's impossible for me to keep them on. Tonight we're having some technical difficulties, an odd lack of sharp objects on stage, which is highly abnormal, probably wise. But we're doing the best we can. Now, there's something that we have to do before we go any further, and that is, perhaps, someday you might get the documentary of what actually goes on in the asylum tour bus. Today, Playgrounds is not that day. You're not quite old enough, you're so close. Wow. I'm now thoroughly distracted. Say you're sorry.
Sorry.
It only matters if you're sincere. That's okay, because I'm not sorry either for what is about to happen. And that is this. We're all going to look like complete asses together. Watch. Because that is the very essence of rock and roll, is it not? And what is for rock and roll then? Harpsichord. So, I need you to realize that your health, your safety, are in fact my only care, because in the asylum, it's all about safety first. Yes. We clean the leeches before we use them. So, I need for you to repeat after me. Simon didn't say. Now, listen. Now you. We're stretching your precious golden vocal cords. Okay. Now, one more because you didn't do it. So. Now you. All right. I have to tell you something, and that is that it took me, not a joke, literally 6 years to learn how to roll my R's like that. And it comes so naturally to you. Is that a Bristol thing? Meet me after the show. Now, I think you're ready. So, what is going to happen is this. And I'm going to warn you of something that you may have already noticed ahead of time. Now, I spent most of today, honest, that's important, most of today yelling at Veronica. Not that that's really different from any other day. There's a very unfortunate result. And that is that I'm losing my voice just a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. We can get it back. I am extremely, extremely determined. But I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need for you. Just saying, maybe you don't even know what we're about to say, and that's okay. But if you do, if I get a little bit quiet, I get a little bit shy, I need you to sing it for me. And I just want to watch you. All right, I knew it. Well, now you're all warmed up, so you have absolutely no excuse. Now, what's going to happen is this. Because actually, that's the only way I can count. So, listen. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's locked up with a spinning wheel. She can't recall when night is finished. She says, this room's gonna be my grave. There's no one who can save me. She sits down to a colorful red. She knows comes waking up in that bed. She says, how long can I live this way? Is there no one I can pay to let me go? Cause I'm half sick of shadows, and I can't see the sky. Everyone just watches the sun goes down, so why can't I? And it's raining, the sun falling from the sky, and the wind I know is cold. I've been waiting for the day I will surely die. It's here, and it's more I've been told that I'll die before I know. And the wind I know is cold. Now wait. No. Firstly, you're doing amazingly. I'm extremely impressed. No, thank you. But there's something that I am not impressed by. And this is not your fault. Gaffer tape. Do you all know what I'm talking about? Gaffer tape and hot glue is pretty much what keeps the asylum together. Occasionally, and at the most inopportune moments, it fails us, as it did today. I have no one but myself to blame because I taped my harpsichord pedal down myself. That was probably the problem. So, just tell your dirtiest secrets to each other and to me as loudly as you can for one moment while I resituate. The truth is, this is where the real show actually happens, so bye. Wow, I did a really shitty job. Yeah, I'm officially never allowed to never,
Unfortunately, it's all going on YouTube.
I have special friends that live under my house in Lord. Again, not a joke. See, a little bit that way. A little to the right. That's right. Get it. Oh, gorgeous. See, he'll only do that if he thinks that it's actually a real emergency. That whole thing, though. Okay. And it was worth it. You're welcome. Now, what song were we just singing?
Shalott!
I love you so much. Because that's actually what we call it. Yeah. No one in my band actually knows. Shalott means something different than the onion, so. Yeah. Let's sing a song about salad. Let's do it. Yeah, okay? Now, where in the story were we? Does anyone know? Yes. But do you know what happens in the second verse? I know! Oh my god! I know. And wow. This is pretty much the best opening show of a tour ever. No, because you know what you've done for me is, let's be completely honest, first show of any tour, it's an absolute fucking disaster. And this is. However, I feel like I have this big, beautiful safety net made of fuzzy little plague rats. And then, what's the worst that could happen? We're all here together, and if I fall off the stage into a big pile of fuzzy teeth and claws and tails, that's really not so bad. So, I can jump pretty far. Alright. Anyway. God, I so want you to all come up on stage right now. See what you can do.
Come down here!
So, now what happens is Lancelot comes along, and he's kind of a dick, right?
Yeah. A hot dick!
But see, that's just it. Look, he just takes that for granted. So, he doesn't care. But he represents to her life, which she is completely starved for, because why? She's under this irrational curse, like all medieval pretty girls are, and it goes with the territory, right? And so she can't leave this tower. Nobody told her why, but she can't, because she'll die. And so she looks up into the mirror, and she sees Lancelot riding by, and that is the thing that just clicks it completely. And she says that I would rather go and actually see the sunlight and see somebody that's really alive than stay in this tower, even though she knows that once she leaves, she'll have about 5 minutes to live. Shall we sing this song because it's so uplifting? Before we all go and slit our throats now, let's sing about it. All right. Oh, another song about drowning. Is there any other kind? Should there be? No. I feel like we've done this before.
Sounds better this time.
Oh my god, there's also the craziness. I feel like I'm drowning! Should there be starfish and like a dolphin swimming by? Oh god. Yes, because the sleeping shark will die, so they say on Air Kuwait. Right. Yeah, we'll get that on the way home. So, we all know what's going to happen. We wish we could change it, but we can't. It's inevitable. So let's at least sing with her. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2782. She looks out to the mirror and flash, she sings, and I'm a horse and I ride a flash. She says, that man's gonna be my death, cause he's all I ever wanted in my life. And he doesn't know my name, and that all the girls are all the same to him. Still can't get out of this place, cause I don't think I can face another night. For I'm not sick of shadows, and I can't see the sky. Everyone listen, watch us try nothing, so why can't I? And it's raining, and the sun are rolling from the sky, and the wind I know is cold, and it's raining for the day I will surely die. It's here for I've been told that I'll die before I'm old, and the wind I know is cold, but there's little trees and little breezes, waves and walls and clouds, and there's sunlight every single night, cause I'm not in these towns. So I'll feed my death with a final threat, I'll sing to him my love, and just see my face in another place, and without the glass on my crying out so the story fits, but then and we guessed it all along, cause now some kind of queen is gonna write a song for me. Went down to a little bird and she broke a chain and began to blow away, and as the blood rose in her face she said, well then that explains the thing or two, cause I know I'm the cursed one, I know I'm meant to die. Everyone gets watches and dreams and time, so why can't